friends, today's film is about corruption in Romania. You know, Vice President Joe Biden came and said what I said 20 years ago, in 1998, okay, 16 years ago. And he said that corruption is the biggest threat to Romania and blah blah blah. And I said that in my first email to President Ion Iliescu in September or October 1998, I don't remember. And I still have that letter saved in my secret dossier. You know, I am regularly backing up my data with the sad exception of my personal photos of Lilith, and which unfortunately I have lost, but my sensitive data I back up regularly. On my USB flash drive, which are 32 gigabytes in size, I have 2 of them, or on Blu-rays now, or on DVDs. I have the towers of Hanoi. You see there, my back. I have about 400 DVDs. So when I lose something and I lost all the Dacian music, I simply just put them back. So what about what about everything? Yes, I'm waiting for these guys, these stupid guys, the stupid public services, you know, because all the systems in Romania are actually mafias. The state is actually a big mafia, as the mafia of New York is asking 10% protection fee. Here the protection fee is 80%. How? Well, the state gets half of your salary. So they simply cut your salary in half and they only give you half of that. The rest goes to the state. And then the state imposes a VAT of a value added tax of 24%. And you know, the rest goes to various taxes and local taxes and so on. And the taxi driver was today very upset about the local taxes, which they used to organize all the feasts now in May. And you know, I laughed because the state taxes are much higher than the poor local taxes. But everything, the education system, the health system, the political system, the promotion system in a firm or in a party is based on relationships, the PCR, pile cunoștințe relații. Also the personal relationships are based, the essence. You want to get the medical treatment, you have to know the doctor. In order to know the doctor, you have to be a part of a small mafia and you have to do some services for them. And or you had, you know, we have a special branch unit there. These guys are professionals because the public secret service are not professionals. They want to beat me, they threaten me, they swear me, they want to be paid with millions of dollars and houses of my own work. They threaten me not to pay me with how much I ask for my work. And they show a lack of respect towards me, towards a man who led this country for 16 years. And I agree, well, put me against wall and shot me or hang me, but if I saw Romania for nuclear bombardment 2 years ago, and Laurențiu Marin, who is the colonel in 2 1/4, in fact he is the leader of 2 1/4, told me, oh, we are going to hang you first, we are going to cure you of all your diseases in 3 years and we are going to hang you. And I said, when are you going to heal me? When you will be 36 years old. Why? Because the laws of the dragons and blah blah blah, you know. So, but the other guy wants to come now, maybe, you know, what time, 2 1/4, or 10 and 2 minutes, or maybe 4 and 3 minutes, 16 and 3 minutes, or maybe 7 minutes till 8. And they wish to drag me into the SRE or CPP's headquarters. I saw a black car with the number Cluj 51 CPP. This is the protection and guard service, and there's an amateur in accordion called Vasile Angel Paun, who is the leader of CPP. So we are going to kick your ass. Well, I said, why? Because CPP is supposed to protect the dignitaries of the state, and I'm the top. He said, no, you're only a counselor of Băsescu, the monkey of Băsescu. I say, how could I be the monkey of Băsescu when I'm half monkey and half reptile? He's a reptile. You know, have you seen the film the Last King of Scotland? It is like in Uganda. Traian Băsescu is like that man who wanted the stage, Uganda, Uganda, Uganda. And there was this smart doctor from Scotland, the last king of Scotland. He was actually the king of Scotland, but not recognized. And he went to Uganda and led that country through his advices. And later he discovered that a lot of people died because of his advices, because that crazy man killed them. And then he wanted to leave, and this guy caught him and beat him, and then he left eventually. He took an airplane and returned to his home country. Shocked. So if I do not understand that Romania is still a primitive country, I will have a similar experience. So I'm thinking about dropping my Romanian nationality, you know. But you know, I never see guys from 2.25 follow me on the street. They are very discreet. They don't threaten me. They don't want millions of dollars. They are very few in numbers. And so on and so forth. They treat me with respect. They consider me to be the leader of the country. And not just a counselor of Băsescu or a buffoon. You know. The advantage of buffoons and the true leaders are that they both must say the truth to their people. I cannot lie to the Romanian or to Russian people and the Tsar Russian people, because you know, I will not going to be their leader, you know. In fact, not in spirit, you know, in spirit, and not in fact. So this is how it works. And when I finally revealed that to them, to 2.25, because I have 3 contacts with 2.25, I'm not going to reveal their names, but one is a colonel, one is a major, one is a captain, that is the military unit 960 or military unit 215 is a name, 2.25. They are special operative, they are like section 1, they are assassins, very good assassins. And 753, they are dealing with guarding airports and national security objectives, but also sabotaging that said objectives in foreign countries. While 883 is based on the Carpathian Mountains. It is the Octagon, which Pavel Korut said that he's a part of the Octagon, which is the Council of Atlantis, and all the public secret services of Romania, CSRE, CPP, were deprofessionalized by the West in order to make our country vulnerable. So you see, all countries in the world are actually organized mafias, and the state mafia is the best. And when I revealed to them that, you know, Elena is an agent of 2.25, then I didn't know that. I presumed that she was a very good CRE agent, and the double agent working for Mossad. They said, oh, we are going to burn her alive because blah blah blah, honor, dignity, country, so on, and this is our tradition, because we are there are very few people in 2.25, and when one of them goes sideways and acts like a double agent, you know, it's a very big deal. That is a national security threat, not what Traian Băsescu speaks about on TV station. So, and this is upsetting. So these guys, they are patriotic gangsters, basically, because many people on Gilipur thinks, oh, you are so full of gangsters. All these secret services, those military secrets that you mentioned, those military units are in fact mafias, yes. But you know, your secret services are the same. They are mafias. You know, I saw very pretty girls these days in Cluj, and when you know you're going to be killed or beaten or something, you're getting a sense of relief. You're finally starting to appreciate life. And I saw a lot of young girls, virgin girls, with something around their neck, and they're very, very precious. Because I don't realize what women want to be strangled and what women want to be burned alive. Still, the virgin ones are the ones who are fucked, no longer virgins. And I saw, there were some people leaving statues coming from Britain to Cluj. There was some girl, there was a virgin girl, I realized she didn't wear anything around her neck, and her sister, I believe she was no longer a virgin because she had a black thing, very she had something, here, so to make her death more easy. And then I realized that there is no things of concern, because women act men in a very poor way most of the time. They raise shields, but if you start to consider the fact that everyone wants to be killed, wants for spirit to be released, to be reincarnated in the body of a man. And I'm not being misogynistic here. I believe that men and women are equal, but I am judging from a spiritual point of view, because I'm making a spiritual movie. I am forced by the laws of Atlantis in these 52 days to work as a spiritual. And then he told me back in 2009, before she was burned alive at her village, because she was first strangled and then burned alive. And also the keeper here, Seriazuro, told me, come today, this morning, we have a lot of beautiful girls, and you may come to have a nice hot coffee. And I said, perhaps a very sweet coffee. I like sweet things. And I asked her, how are you going with the girls? And she said, each year I'm exchanging them. I am hanging one and burning her alive, burning her dead or alive on May or June, and then we have a break, and in September I hire another girl, gypsy girls or very poor girls or something. Nice business. So you see, when you go into a harsh environment like this, and in a country where many people are primitive but many are still Atlanteans, you see, and they are all crazy. The Atlantean ones, the primitive ones, they are not crazy. They are acting according to their nature, of course. Then you have to be like me, toothless. John Adams was toothless too.